and I want you. Have faith in a young nigga, please. Have faith, and I will never ever leave.
Hello beautiful people, Nosipho here and welcome back to my channel. I know that I've been gone for a while, but I was writing exams and baby girl's gotta get that degree. So I'm done now, so I'm going to be filming quite a few videos for you guys, so please do look out for those. And if you haven't already, do click the big red subscribe button down below so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. So today's video, what's that about? Today's video is going to be a review video, and Benefit Cosmetics was kind enough to send me a few products. Thank you to Benefit Cosmetics. So I'm going to be reviewing two of those products for you. So these are the Benefit Goof Proof pencil and the Benefit Brow Zings. So these are the two products that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. So I did film footage of me using the different products, so just to give you a point of reference, the brow on this side I did with the Benefit Goof Proof, and the brow on this side I did with the Benefit Brow Zing. Okay, so we're going to start with the Benefit Brow Zing. So this is the packaging that the product comes in. So when you go look for it in stores, this is what you're going to be looking for, and the color that I got it in is in the number 6. So if you're interested in purchasing it, my shade is number 6. So when you take your product out of the box, this is what you're going to see. And why do I keep holding things upside down? This is the cute thing that you're going to get. So we know that there's no makeup company that does packaging like Benefit does it. They honestly have the cutest packaging I've ever seen. So this is what you're going to see. And when you open your product, this is what you're gonna see. So basically this is a little label or a tag that tells you that this side is the wax and this side is the brow powder. And then on the inside you're going to get a brush. I guess I could call it a brush. Let me just take these out. You're going to get a pair of tweezers. So this is a tiny cute little pair of tweezers. And then you're also going to get a brush. So basically this is an angled brush. In case you don't own one, this is an angled brush that allows you to basically apply the product on your eyebrows. And then this is a little packing brush for the powder. So you already have the equipment that you would need to actually use the brow product in the packaging, which is great. So this is what you're going to see when you look inside the product. So I'm just going to do swatches of the wax. That's the wax. And the powder. That's the powder underneath. So basically this is a brown shade, and that is the shade that I do use to fill in my brows in general. And you're going to see the footage of how I used it. So this was just to show you the packaging and what you'd expect to see when you get the product. So next up is the Benefit Goof Proof pencil. So this is the packaging that you're going to expect to see. Oh, sorry. This is the packaging that you're going to expect to see when you get your Benefit Goof Proof. This is what you're going to get when you take your pencil out of the packaging. So again, the packaging is absolutely stunning, because Benefit does the damn thing with the packaging game. So when you open your pencil, on the one end you have your actual product, and then on the other end you have a spoolie. So the nice thing about having a spoolie and the product on the exact same brush construction is that it's very easy to maneuver around, filling in your brows and feathering them out. So it's easy to use like that. And now moving on to the actual construction. Like, the thing about this pencil is that it's thick, so it's very easy to hold. Everybody can hold a pen, and this is structured a lot like a pen, so you are very unlikely to struggle to use the actual pen in terms of holding it and using it to fill in your brows because of the construction. So that's a +1 for me. And then the actual pencil is in a triangular shape, so the product comes in this triangular formation. I don't know if you can see it properly, but basically I think this is so nice for helping you create hair-like strokes, because you can use the corner of the pencil to feather through your brows, which creates a very nice effect. And then the fact that the pencil itself is so thick, for me, is the biggest plus. The pencil that I've always used for my eyebrows is the MAC Spiked, and I still love the MAC Spiked, but the MAC Spiked is so thin. Like, the construction of the pencil is so, actually I have it right here. The MAC Spiked construction is very thin, as you can see. So when you use the product, firstly, it's maybe not as easy to hold as this one because it's thinner, and then also the fact that the packaging is thinner makes the pencil itself very thin, which is a plus and a minus, because the pencil, the MAC Spike pencil, breaks a lot. But with this one, because the construction of the actual product inside, the tube is so thick, it's very, very sturdy and it doesn't break. And for me, I think that it's a super duper uber plus. So I love that about the product. So now that I've basically given you guys an overview of what you'd expect to see with the actual packaging and what the product looks like and what it feels like, I'm going to show you footage of how the two perform.
She don't play, and she my type. She got brains, and them tatas. She that lady, she gon' dance. Ain't gon' touch her phone. She gon' let it smoke, man. She don't play, and she my type. She got brains, and them tatas. She that lady, she gon' dance. Ain't gon' touch her phone. She gon' let it smoke, man. I like girls that dance, don't hide or move. Not just they friends, but with my dudes. Cause you look so fly, and you look so cute. Can I make you mine? What you wanna do? Yeah. She don't play and she my type. She got brains and I'm top. She that lady. She gon' dance, ain't gon' touch her phone. She call it this moment. She don't play and she my type. She got brains and I'm top. She that lady. She gon' dance, ain't gon' touch her phone. She call it this moment. I like girls that dance and how to move, not just stay free. So fly, and you look so cute. Can I make you mine? What you wanna do, yeah. She gon' let this moment, she don't play. She gon' touch her phone, like she got them ta 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 ta. I like good that day, and then I got that moon. Nah, we're different. Sweetie without the boo. Sweet that sky, bop that, you see that, beat that, them girls that dance, they just got to move, not just stay friends, but with my dude. Cause you look so fly, and you look so cute. Can I make you mine? What you wanna do? Yeah. She don't play, and she my type. She got brains, and them tatas. She that lady, she gon' dance, ain't gon' touch her phone. She gon' let it smoke, man. She don't play, and she my type. She got brains, and them tatas. She that lady, she gon' dance, ain't gon' touch her phone. She gon' let it smoke, man. I like girls that dance, don't hide or move. Not just they friends, but with my dudes. Cause you look so fly, and you look so cute. Can I make you mine? What you wanna do? Yeah. She don't play and she my type. She got brains and I'm top. She that lady. She gon' dance, ain't gon' touch her phone. She call it this moment. She don't play and she my type. She got brains and I'm top. She that lady. She gon' dance, ain't gon' touch her phone. She call it this moment. I like girls that dance and how to move, not just stay friends. But with my dude, cause you look so fly, and you look so cute. Can I make you mine? What you wanna do, yeah. touch her phone. She gon' let this moment, she don't play. She gon' touch her phone. Now she got them ta 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 ta. I like her that and then I got that moon. Nah, we're different. Sweetie without a boo. Sweet dot, scrap, pop, dot, shit, dot, beat, dot,
For my final verdict, I would say that I prefer the Benefit Goof Proof pencil over the wax and the powder with the Brow Zing, because I just felt like it was a lot easier for me to use this pencil, and it's very buildable, easily buildable. I don't know if you noticed in the footage where there was a point where I was using the powder and I went a little bit extra on the front part of my brows, which I had to go back in and fix and maneuver around blending and everything properly. So I think if you don't really have like the skill of using wax and powder, you're better off using a pencil. And also this pencil, because of how it's constructed, helps you create the perfectly shaped brow. Like, you don't need to worry about where you're going off angle. Like, it's just very easy to use. So for me, I prefer the pencil over the powder and the wax. But if you got either product, you'd still be able to achieve the signature beautiful Benefit brows that Benefit Cosmetics is renowned for. Whew. Stop using big words in these videos. So thank you so much guys for watching my video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and stay on the lookout for the next one. Love you guys. Alright, Sanbonan, welcome to my blooper reel. So for the blooper reel today, I decided to do a little bit of a shout out to my friend Zanele, who sells Otengisa, the most bombastic shades. So this pairs that I'm going to show you are the two pairs that I own, and this first pair of shades are by Marc Jacobs, and this is what they look like. So this is my favorite pair of shades at the moment. As you guys can see, they are bomb. The color especially blows my mind. So this is my second pair, and this is just a simple pair of reflector shades. These aren't branded, and I love them as well. I think I might actually not be sure which one my favorite pair is, but anyway, thank you for sticking around for the blooper reel. And I'm gonna say it again: shaded by Zan, like shaded, like shades by ZAN on Instagram and on Facebook. So yeah, I love you and you love me. Have faith in a young nigga, please. Have faith that I will never ever leave. Bye guys.